Welcome guys to the Meet Damien channel. Wow, we have a bloodbath going on in the markets today. Bitcoin is currently trading at $97,450. Let me just pull that number up here so you guys are gonna see the big number up on your screen here. $97,500. And this is not looking good for Bitcoin. I am looking here at the chart. We did Fibonacci analysis on Bitcoin earlier. Okay, we have the fib level nodes measuring from $109,000, $300 is where Bitcoin topped off at on Monday, January 20th, when Trump got elected. And we take that Fibonacci node, we measure down to $89,000, which was the low on January 13th, and it spits out these Fibonacci numbers here. Okay. And we were trying to get some support and defend the 0.382 level. That's looking like where Bitcoin was coming down to, which is like $96,800. And you can see right here that Bitcoin did come down to this is data coming off a Bitstamp exchange, but we came down to $96,580, which is right around that 96,800 level for the 0.382 level here for Bitcoin. So yeah, we're testing the fib level nodes here. Okay, and if I just analyze the charts here, you can see that Bitcoin is at a very steep the RSI came down here on the daily chart to like 42.28. okay, not technically oversold, so could Bitcoin come down further? Possibly. Okay, we might not be done yet bathing in the blood of all the Bitcoin investors out there. Okay, the 0.236 level would be the next level that we would need to defend here, guys. Okay, $93,895. Okay, $93,895 is my next line in the sand for Bitcoin to try and defend. So let me go ahead and put that on here so you guys can see that we need to stay at 93,800 or basically $94,000 level. Okay, 93,895 is where, yeah, right over here. So we basically want to stay above $94,000, and that might be the next key reversal if we don't bounce off of where we are right now. Okay, if I turn on the VRVP, okay, let me turn on the VRVP. Okay, and you see the VRVP is also agreeing with us that $94,000 could be the next level if we're not able to hold $97,000 here. Okay, $97,000 has a little bit of volume here, but you see like there's some gap. There's a gap in between the VRVP. There wasn't really that much trading action at like $94,000, $95,000. So we can easily drop down from 97 down to 94 real quick here, real quick. Okay, before we get a bounce back. I wanted to show you guys the key reversal areas here. That is why I drew out this blue line here for you guys, and I got the VRVP showing here. And I just want you guys to see, that using Fibonacci analysis, that there are traders and investors here that are looking at the fib, and they want to see that is Bitcoin actually going to defend these levels? Because if they're not, then we go down to the next level. Okay, the next level being 0.236, $93,000. Well, 93,800. We can just say 94,000 to make it a nice, clean, even level there. Okay. So that is what we see with Bitcoin here, okay? I also drew another line here. This was a previous chart work here where we needed to defend and stay at $104,000. That's why we lost, and we came down so hard, because we lost that $104,000 level, $105,000 level here, okay? And once we lost that, that fib level node, we came right down. Okay, we blew right through the 0.618. We blew right down to 0.5. I mean, we kind of tried to defend the 0.5 level last night, okay, at $99,000, but that didn't hold up, and then we came right down to the 0.382. And will we actually just keep on going down to 93,800? Possibly. Okay, that's why I'm drawing this line here in the sand here. Okay, if we lose this $93,000 level for Bitcoin, then I am going to be very worried and concerned that Bitcoin's going to go down further, okay? Because we really need that $93,000 level to hold up. And if $93,000 can't hold up, then it would still be technically a higher low than what we had back here on January 13th when we came down to $89,000. So be on the lookout for $93,000 and then seeing if that actually holds up here, okay? But yeah, we could be in for a whole world of hurt for Bitcoin if we go lower than $93,000. If we go lower than $93,000, then I mean, we do have to probably draw another fib level measuring from the bottom here at like November 5th when Donald Trump got elected to like the top at $109,000. We would have to do a whole nother Fibonacci analysis. But I could tell you, just looking at the VRVP, that if we lose, $90,000 and we keep on dropping, I mean, it's going to be a very sharp and hard, fast drop. We won't really see any support until we probably get back to like the old all-time high of $69,000 here. Okay, you can see that we have a big gap here on the VRVP. We have a lot of volume in the mid 90s. We should get some support in the mid 90s here. But if we lose $90,000, then that's a big psychological number for most people, and most people are going to want to get out of crypto and Bitcoin if that's the case. And I mean, you could blame right now. You could blame Donald Trump and the tariffs that he's imposing. That seems to be the catalyst that everybody's using as the reason why we fell down in the markets this weekend. And it makes sense. It makes sense that Bitcoin is dropping down because tariffs. It's creating a lot of uncertainty in the markets, and this is also going to affect the stock market as well, but it also affects crypto, even though some people believe that crypto has nothing to do with tariffs. It does have everything to do with the strong dollar, okay? The US dollar is getting stronger because of tariffs. And, with tariffs putting more money into the US government treasury and coffers, it makes the dollar stronger, and anything that's valued in the dollar is going to go down relative to the dollar, okay? And we can look at the dollar index here, and I'll show you exactly what I mean, okay? Because ever since like Trump got elected, right, here on November 5th, and we're looking at the US dollar index right now. The US dollar index is at 108.5, okay? Right here on Monday, Tuesday, November 5th, we've been going up. We got a big pump up right after Trump got elected, and the US dollar index has been going up and to the right, okay? Just like Bitcoin, okay? But this thing could probably go even further and higher and faster because of the tariffs that Trump implemented. I mean, look at the MACD. The MACD is showing less red, so this thing wants to pump up. I'm expecting the US dollar index to get a nice pump up here. I know we talk about crypto a lot, but this is related to crypto. If the US dollar pumps up, that's going to put a lot of pressure on everything that's valued in dollars, including Bitcoin. Okay, it's going to basically make the dollar stronger, which then, you know, defeats the whole case of why even have Bitcoin when the US dollar is doing just fine. Okay, so I'm expecting this thing to pump up in the next couple of weeks here, the US dollar index, and I'm expecting Bitcoin probably to go sideways, maybe go down in the meantime here. But let's look at some other cryptos here. We'll take a look at Ethereum, and then I'll start taking some of your requests here. Okay. Hopefully my music's not too loud. Let me know, guys, if music's a little bit too loud. Okay, because I can turn it down if that's the case. But yeah, I will continue on with the music as is, as long as you guys aren't worried about it. But anyways, looking at Ethereum here on the charts, Ethereum, you know, looking at the VRVP is currently sitting at 3,300. That's where there's a lot of volume for Ethereum. Ethereum lost that point of control, and you know what we're going to end up having here is we have the VRVP gap here, and we don't have any support until we get to like 2,627 on Ethereum. Okay, so Ethereum could keep on coming on down to like $2,700, where we have some price support resistance at the $2,700 level here. Okay, if we're gonna keep on going down, right? Let me just get rid of this. If we're gonna keep on coming down here, then I see Ethereum coming down to like 2,700. And that's going to be a heartbreaker, because a lot of people were expecting Donald Trump and the new Republican administration to be good for crypto. And it looks like we're erasing almost all the gains that we made since the beginning of November 2024. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and just turn the music down here a little bit lower here. I feel like it's a little bit too high here. Okay, all right. So yeah, Ethereum is trading at 29.24. The bearish case, I see Ethereum coming down to $2,600. I could do a fib node level to see like if there's any levels there that Ethereum might get a bounce off of. So I'm gonna do that for you guys here. Let's see, Ethereum got as high as what, 4109 here. So we'll measure from 4109 down to what the low here. What is the low? 2379. Okay, so right there, basically. Let me just adjust this, 4109. Yeah, okay. So, you know, Ethereum is, Jesus, right? Ethereum is already at the 0.236 level here. Ethereum has to defend 2789. Actually, no, it's not at the, it's not the 0.236 level. I'm sorry. It's close though. We could lose another $100 to $200 here on Ethereum before Ethereum has to show us, you know, what it has in its tank here, if it's got the guts to bounce off the $2,800 level here. Okay, so this 2789, we'll just call it $2,800, is very important. We'll see if Ethereum gets a bounce off of that, because then it's just going to keep on going down to like 26, 27 if that's not going to be defended. I'll turn on the moving averages and see what the moving averages are showing. Yep. So Ethereum on the daily chart here just went below its 200 moving average. The 200 moving average, that red line at 29.85. We're slightly below that. I would like to see Ethereum investors show a little bit of you know, I want to see the Ethereum longs try to push this price back up above the 200-day moving average. If we can get a close today at like 29.84 or $3,000, that would show that it's not completely over, that the Ethereum bulls are still alive here. But, you know, if we close below that 200-day moving average, then that means we're pretty much in a bear market for Ethereum. Okay? And we just came out of that bear market in November, and looks like we're going right back into the bear market here in February. Okay? You know, Ethereum, you know, broke out of the 200-day moving average a long time ago in October of 2023. You know, we got above that red line, and we stayed above the red line all this time. And then, you know, Ethereum went sideways after March of 2024, and then it came down below the 200-day moving average in like August of 2024. So that was like a mini bear market. And then we got a bounce up in November. But it looks like we're going right back into a bear market again for Ethereum. And I qualify a bear market as you're below the 200-day moving average on any asset. If you're below the 200-day on the daily time frame, the 200-day moving average, you're in a bear market. Plain and simple, until you get back above it. So, it's very serious business out there right now, guys. Ethereum is looking very weak right now. If you can hear it in the undertone of my voice, it's very serious business. You know, Ethereum is not looking good right now. Okay, I'm not happy seeing Ethereum below this. I don't own any Ethereum, but I would definitely not be happy if I owned Ethereum at this point. The bounce back has to be at $2,800. You guys cannot go lower than $2,800. Other than that, it's sayonara as you go down further. The bullish case, there's no bullish case right now because we're bearish right now on Ethereum. The bullish case would be we would have to get above the 0.382 level, above $3,000. If Ethereum can stay above $3,000, then you can possibly say that we're back to being bullish again on Ethereum. And it's not too hard for it to do that. All it has to do is go up another $100, and you can say you're back to being bullish again on Ethereum. Let's see how the 5-minute, 15-minute charts are looking on Ethereum. See if there's any bullish divergence, any possible hope here. Let me get rid of the VRVP now here. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. VRVP is gone, and Ethereum, I mean, could possibly trying to make a double bottom here on the 5-minute. All right. RSI is showing some possible bullish divergence, so there might be some hope here. We might actually be getting a little bit of a bounce here. I see some higher lows here on the RSI, and of course we've had some lower lows here on the price. That's your bullish divergence, so maybe Ethereum is getting a double bottom here. Desmond's in the chat. Desmond is saying Render and Sui. Okay, we'll look at Render and Sui after this. You made the request. Gives me an idea as to what to talk about next. So yeah, we'll look at Render and then Sui after that. Okay. But yeah, there could be a possible short-term bounce here on Ethereum. And I would like to see Ethereum get above $3,000. Okay, on the 5-minute chart frame here. The red line, the 200 moving average is at $3,000. So, you know, if Ethereum can get above $3,000, then maybe there might be a trend reversal here, and this might be the lows for Ethereum. And then we never have to see it go back down below $3,000 again. That would be nice, right? Anyways, let's move on to Render. All right, let me zoom out here into the daily time frame here. Oh my God, wow, look at that big red candle here, huh? Okay. So Render is currently down 12% today, trading at $4.71. And see what I mean, guys, by you know, Render and these cryptos are erasing everything that they've done since Donald Trump got elected, as if like it never even happened, right? And I'm just gonna call this is basically everybody that thought they could get rich quick on crypto, right? They're now getting flushed out, okay? All their hopes and dreams are getting crushed right now. And either they could try to forget the fact that they're gonna get rich quick and they're gonna have to get rich slow like the rest of us, or they could just totally give up right now and never come back, okay? But yeah, the get rich quick crowd is getting absolutely demolished and destroyed right now, and they're getting shown why you can't get rich quick and why crypto is a lot tougher than you might think it is, okay? But we'll use some TA to figure out, you know, if Ren is going to get a bounce back here. That's my spiel about cryptos, especially with meme coins. That's my spiel is you're not going to get rich quick, all right, unless you got an edge, all right? And we're going to be looking for that edge right now, at least looking on the charts, okay? So, analysis on render here is render on the daily chart. We lost the 200-day moving average. We lost that red line, the 200-day moving average here on Monday, January 27th. That was mainly after DeepSeek. When DeepSeek came out last week, it destroyed a lot of these cryptocurrencies that are related to artificial intelligence. So render was already having a bad week before we got Friday's news about Trump doing tariffs, which then sent crypto even further down. So render is getting a double whammy between tariffs and DeepSeek. I had heard reports that DeepSeek might actually be lying and that they're using NVIDIA chips that are more advanced than what they say they are, and that they might have spent more money than they said they did. But it's still competition, and it's showing that things can be done cheaper in the AI space. But people are just hammering these AI coins anyways, these cryptos anyways. And I get it, because I'm going back to the fundamental analysis here on render, but I'll go back to the technical analysis at some point. But the fundamentals with render is that it's supposed to be allowing people to use other people's GPUs, graphics processing units, and sharing that GPU power with other people who need it, and for a fee that's supposedly cheaper than buying out a whole giant data center and warehouse full of computers to do your artificial intelligence. But when DeepSeek came into play, it showed that you can actually still use DeepSeek's artificial intelligence, and you still don't have to buy a warehouse full of data center computers and all that. So it's creating competition for render and these other AIs in a sense. But anyways, back to the technicals here. Render is coming back down to basically where it was trading at here in November and October of 2024. So I mean, how much lower could it possibly go, right? This is probably the lows for render. I'll turn on the VRVP here to see if where the volume nodes are at. So the high volume node is right here at like $6.90, or basically $7. You have a lot of volume here. A lot of people bought render at $7, so a lot of people right now are also underwater on render. The weak hands, the paper hands, right? Not the diamond hands. The weak hands are going to sell their render because they're probably down about roughly 30-40% from buying at $7. So that $7 high volume node, we call this the point of control, the blue line there. That's very important to know. But we're probably getting towards like the value area lows here. You see that we also have some more volume here at like $4.80 and $5 here. So there were some more people that bought around $4.80 and $5, and those people are only at break even. So they're not feeling the pain. Yeah, it sucks that they lost their profits, but they're not really feeling the pain because they bought render before Donald Trump got elected and sent the price up to like what, 10, 11 bucks here. Yeah, okay. So they're just back to break even. So there should be some support at $4.70, $4.80. If we lose $4.70, $4.80, then yeah, I would be worried that we could go down to like maybe $2. I don't have that data. Apparently, Coinbase here doesn't even have data that shows render below $2. Okay, so I can't even say it's gonna go down to $2. I could show you that here in August, Desmond, that render came down as low as $3.40 in August 5th of 2024. So could it go down another $1 from here? Yeah, because that's where it was back in August. It's really looking really bad on render. We're below the 200-day moving average, but like I said, right now it should be where it gets its support based on the VRVP and the volume, the high volume node level at $4.70, $4.80. We should be getting some support. Now let me just zoom in, see if we are going to get a bounce back. I'm gonna zoom in onto the 5-minute chart here to see if there's like any like double bottoms or bullish divergence here for render. Okay, and I see a little bit of a bullish divergence, so maybe there might be some hope. So there's some, you can see here on the RSI, we got some higher lows here on the RSI, and that's actually trending up like that. So we are getting, people are buying render right now, believe it or not. And the lows here on the price is just indicating that, you know, there's bullish divergence. This is bullish divergence, Desmond. Pay attention to this. I want you to at least learn something here, okay? When you see the price going down, you got lower lows on the price, okay? You got your low here, and you got a lower low than that previous low, okay? But you have RSI. You have RSI of like 18 over here, and then you have another RSI of like 26 over here, okay? You have higher lows on the RSI. This is bullish divergence. This means that people are stepping in and they're buying render right now. And then also look at the volume. You see these green and red bars here? Look how like the volume is low, 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 low. And then once we get to $4.70 here, you see everybody's buying. There's buying and selling. I mean, there's some selling here, but there's big green bars here. So we're getting some volume here at $4.70. It means that investors and traders are all around the world are looking at that target, that price of $4.70, and they're liking it and they're buying it up right now. So we're getting some bullish divergence. There could be some hope here for a bounce back on render, and you know, maybe if you're tired of seeing render going down, you could probably sell it if it can get above the 200-day moving average here at $5 or maybe $6, and you can like cut your losses at a higher price. But I wouldn't be selling on a red day. You know, today's a red day. This is not a day to sell. You're just gonna be another person that sold, okay? Probably near the lows. And then when we get a bounce back, you're not going to be feeling happy that you sold at $4 when you could have sold it at like 6 or 7. Okay, so you just have to chalk it up as a bad day for render. We'll move on to SUI, and then KG is talking about SD and DIA. Is just a question for you, KG. Is DIA? Are you talking about the Dow Jones? Because I know that's a Dow Jones ticker. I just want to make sure that are you talking about the Dow Jones, or are you talking about a crypto? And then, yeah, if SD, tell me if those are cryptos or if those are stocks. But we'll move on to SUI now. SUI USD. Okay, they're both liquid staking tokens. All right, I'll take a note. I'll remember that. I just want to make sure that I'm able to find them on TradingView. All right. SUI at $3.26, and we'll use the VRVP once again. As I zoom out here, you can see that the VRVP, well, it changes now because I just moved the chart here. VRVP for, yeah, let me just come and show you like the data here from like back here in November. Okay, so there's a lot of volume here at like $1.70, $1.90. Okay, that could be the last point of desperate support for SUI. I don't think we'll go down that low on SUI, but could be a possibility. SUI is actually above its 200-day moving average, that red line. The 200-day moving average is at $2.52 here. SUI might have that as the next target level. I see a little bit of volume at $2.50, $2.30. So also I could also see some price support resistance at like $2.30 and $2.50. So, you know, could SUI go down there? Possibly, right? On the daily chart, you can see that SUI lost the blue line there, that 100-day moving average. 100-day moving average is not providing any support here. Matter of fact, it looks like we violently lost that. If I zoom in some more, that 100-day moving average is at $3.80, and we violently lost that that $3.80 level, and we came right down to $3.20, which is right near the lows over here back in like November, late November. I'm assuming I'm gonna draw a Fibonacci analysis here on SUI. I'm pretty sure the fib levels will tell us where exactly we should be getting support on SUI. Let me just clean things up here on the chart here. This no longer applies anymore. Alright, so I have a nice clean chart. But I'm going to draw out the fib level here for you guys, the Fibonacci analysis. And we have what? SUI got as high as $5.35 on the beginning of January. Wow. We were like pie in the sky about a month ago. And we'll just draw it from the impulse move here on the beginning of November 5th here. Where we're at like $1.80, 84, 85, somewhere around there. Okay, alright, so see, once again, this is why I love using fib levels and Fibonacci analysis, okay? Because look at this, the 0.382 level is saying that, you know, we should get support at $3.22, and that's pretty much where we came down to here on SUI. SUI came down to $3.22. Right down to the T, okay? So we're near the low of the day, and we're also near the Fibonacci 0.382 level here at $3.22. I think, you know, if we're gonna get a bounce back, then you know that might have been the low, and we'll never see it get that low again. Okay, at least not anytime soon here. Hopefully not soon, right? But you know, SUI's been it's been going up and to the right, but it's been making lower highs here on the RSI, and that's a bearish divergence, and that bearish divergence is starting to play out. You know, in some of my earlier videos here in January, I was saying, oh, maybe we'll go sideways at best, before we can create some higher highs on the RSI, but now we just made a lower high here on the RSI. So yeah, you can see why bearish divergence is a thing. You know, we're making higher highs on the price, but lower highs on the RSI. Bearish divergence says that you're either going to go sideways or go down. Looks like we went down instead of going sideways. We were trying to go sideways, but now we're going down. So this could be the daily low for SUI before SUI gets a bounce back to higher prices here. And if SUI does bounce up to higher prices, then we want to see it recapture that 0.5 fib level at $3.64, and then try to get back to 0.618 at $4.06. You know, that'd be a nice number, psychological number. If SUI can get above $4, which is also above this the previous high here. If SUI can get above $4 and get above $4.31, then I would start to be bullish here on SUI, because that last daily high is showing that it was at $4.31 was the previous high here. So if we can get above $4.31 and make higher highs and higher lows, then I would be back. I would be bullish on SUI again. But you know, the bulls need to step up and show us that we're gonna defend these levels. Because if not, then you know we're gonna go down lower. We're gonna go down lower on these prices. And if we go down lower on SUI, SUI could come down to like 0.236 at $2.70, right? $2.70 is where the next level might be. That for those who are trading fib levels on SUI, they're gonna be eyeing that target. $2.70 is where the next possible lower low might be on SUI. Okay. Moving on to we'll look at DIA, and then we'll look at SD. DIA. I think that's what you're looking for, DIA. DIA currently trading at 46 cents, down 13% today. And DIA is, I'm eyeballing it, is in a descending triangle right now. And, you know, it had a significant impulse move on Sunday, September 29th. I don't know why that's the case. But it looks like the end of September was when it got its impulse move up. Okay. And we'll just measure out the fib levels here, right? Nothing new, just the same old bag of tricks here. The high was $1.33 on October 20th, so we'll measure from $1.33 down to this impulse move here at 40 cents. And you got the fib levels here. And this thing, yeah, it's not even respecting the fib levels unless I need to redraw this. The 0.236 level, which would have been this last line of resort, was at 62 cents for DIA. And DIA is currently at 45 cents and dropping like a rock. Let me see. Let me try to redrawing this down to the levels here prior to the impulse move when it was trading at like 31 cents in mid-September. Yeah, it's still below the 0.236. The 0.236 is saying that, you know, it should be 55 cents. So this thing is dropping like a rock. Let me turn on the VRVP, see if the VRVP gives us an idea where support might be. So VRVP is saying the point of control, a lot of volume here at 81 cents. A lot of people bought around 81 cents here in the last 6 months, and almost everybody's underwater right now, and they're like down 50% right now on their investment for everybody that bought at like 80 cents. So yikes. I think this thing is heading straight for 30 cents, right? I think 30 cents is like the only, we're looking basically now at like price support resistance levels at 30 cents back on August and September of last year as the only area of support that this thing can get now. I would stay away from DIA. I would actually sell most, if not everything, because I think this thing's going to come down further, down to 30 cents. If you can stomach that loss, then yeah, you're going to probably lose another 33% on this crypto before it might be able to come back to basically where it's at right now. Okay, I don't see any bullishness on this. This thing is the worst crypto that I've seen so far today since I started this live stream. Yep, I would stay away until we start seeing some double bottoms or some bullish divergence or something. Give me something. This thing's on a free fall down. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes right down to 30 or 20 cents. All right, we'll move on to SD. Is that S-Tater or Stater? We'll look on this OKX exchange, see what that says. Stater, I think I'm saying it right. Currently trading at 71 cents and it's down 17% today. VRVP is saying that point of control is at $1. So you have the most people, the majority of the people over the last 6 months here bought this crypto at like $1. And they're down about roughly 30% from where they are right now. This thing could easily come down to 50 cents here, which is the next high volume node here, using the VRVP here. Okay. So be careful. You could lose another 20 cents on this crypto. I'll turn on the moving averages, see if the moving averages are providing any support here. Oh wow. It's right on this 200-day moving average at 73 cents. So traders and investors decided to bring it all the way down to 73 cents before they started buying it up. Could this crypto possibly stay above the 200-day moving average? Because if it could stay above the 200-day moving average, then, you know, I would like to see this crypto start making higher lows and higher highs, going on to higher prices here. Looks like the next area of resistance is going to be right here at like 96 cents or $1, where you have a lot of volume on the VRVP, and you also have some price support resistance. You got some sideways trading action at $1. So I wouldn't be bullish on this crypto until it gets above $1 and can stay above $1 for longer than a couple of days. Yeah. Stater definitely looks better than the other one you gave me, DIA. Stater looks a little bit better, has potential to actually possibly bounce back up. The other one looks like it's dropping like a rock, and I would get away from it. It's like a falling knife. You don't want to catch a falling knife. Let me get rid of all these the VRVP, and I'll just I'll do the Fibonacci analysis and see what the Fib analysis has to say about it. Fib analysis, let's see, $1.76 was the high. So I want to measure from $1.76 down to, what is this impulse candle here? Got it as low as 30 cents. All right, so 30 cents, boom. Okay. And looks like we have the 0.236 level at 64 cents could be where there might be some more support for the traders and investors that are using Fib analysis. You're in between the 0.32 and the 0.236. You're in between 86 cents and 64 cents. But it really does look like the 200-day moving average is giving you support right now. And you better hope for damn sure that this thing stays above 73 cents. Because if it doesn't, then the next target is 64 cents. And then after that, you're probably coming down to 30 cents. And losing all that work you guys done since the beginning of November. I think I already gave the bullish case for this one, right? The bullish case is that you got to get above $1 and stay above $1. And then you can be bullish on this crypto again. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's another crypto we can look at? I don't think we talked about XRP. Did we talk about XRP? No. Let me go talk about XRP for my Ripple investors and traders out there. The XRP army. I'll look on Bitstamp. Okay. So Ripple is currently trading at $2.56, down 10.8% today. And Ripple investors need to defend this 50-day moving average. I can see that right now. 50-day moving average at $2.61. We're slightly below that right now. I would like to see them push the price above so that we close at or above $2.61, at or above the 50-day moving average, which is this green line here. If Ripple investors aren't able to defend that, then we might come down to we might come down to the 0.236 level at $2.50. That might be another good area for you to scoop up some Ripple. But we could then possibly, if we lose $2.50, like, then it's like, all right, you got some support resistance here, like $2.20. And then you got the 100-day moving average at $2. So XRP Ripple has been one of the stronger cryptocurrencies over the last few months. It does have some support, multiple support levels. You know, I would put the first support level. I would first put it at the $2.50 level. So that blue line right there. And then I would put another support level at $2.20, where we have a lot of support resistance in that area. And then we do have probably some more support at the 100-day moving average, which is close to like the $2 psychological support here. So XRP needs to break through these blue lines here before we get really bearish on Ripple. And then if Ripple breaks below psychological $2 level, then we're looking at Ripple coming down probably to the 200-day moving average at like $1.27. Yikes. That's like a 50% haircut from where you are right now. Woo, wow, wow, we need to get some good news here, guys, in crypto, or else these cryptos, including XRP, could lose like 50% of their values. Yikes. I really think this whole beginnings of this correction started when Donald Trump did not sign an executive order related to the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve. And instead, he did what? He did a meme coin. Come on, guys. A meme coin from Donald Trump. You know. So he made his money at the expense of everybody else. And then on top of that, like, now Trump is doing tariffs, which is creating a lot of uncertainty in the markets and also making the US dollar stronger, which ironically makes everything else go down in value because the dollar is stronger. So you need more of what you have to go get dollars now. It's causing treasury yields to go up. It's causing bond yields to go up. Every time bond yields and treasury yields go up, stock market goes down, and so does crypto. Okay, and that's what we're getting. Thank you, Donald Trump. If you guys voted for Trump, I mean, he's not really helping out the crypto markets right now. He said he was going to. He said he was going to do the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve. Where is it? Where is that strategic reserve? He said that we were going to get, become the crypto capital of the world. Well, okay, show us. Do something for us. Do something positive for Bitcoin and crypto. He came to the Bitcoin conference back in July or August of last year and said he was going to do a strategic reserve, and we don't have it. We have talkings and ramblings of it, but we don't have it written down in paper somewhere. So I think you guys should start getting on Twitter and calling out Donald Trump on Twitter. Go to his Twitter page and say, "Hey, where's the strategic reserve? You guys wanted us to vote for you. You wanted all of us to vote for you to get you in office. And what have you done for crypto lately? What have you done for Bitcoin? There's no strategic reserve." That's why I can't get too bearish on Bitcoin and crypto, because we still have the possibility of the strategic reserve coming into play. We also have the crypto ETFs that could possibly come into play as well. We have possibly a Solana ETF maybe in March, and XRP Ripple ETF later on this year. Also with Solana, we have the Solana Solana Fire Dancer upgrade. We'll talk about Solana after this. But I see positive catalysts still for these cryptos. I just think this is a buying opportunity. I'm still bullish on crypto. Okay. And the reason I'm still bullish on crypto, or at least bullish on Bitcoin, is because we haven't hit the pi signal indicator yet. Okay. Let me let me use another chart here. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of some of this stuff here, so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. The pi cycle indicator. If you guys go on TradingView and you type in the pi cycle indicator, right, it's gonna look like this. It's gonna give you these orange and green lines here. Right now, the orange line is at $91,000, and the green line is at $144,000. Okay, we need the orange line to catch up to the green line and actually cross and get above the green line in order for us to say that this is the top of Bitcoin, because this pi cycle indicator has always been correct in past cycles here. Okay, as I start to zoom out here, I'll show you the last time the orange and green line crossed. Okay, was the last time the orange green line crossed was in April of 2021. Okay, and you can see that was the top of Bitcoin. Okay, we came down and then we came back up, but we actually made another top, and then you could say like that was that was a fluke. Okay, but I mean, had you sold when the orange line got above the green line here back in April, you were doing pretty well. You would have sold Bitcoin at like $60,000, and that was pretty much the top of that cycle there. Okay, and then also back here in 2017, I'm just showing you guys some historical data here with the pi cycle indicator. That orange line got above the green line in December of 2017. You would have sold Bitcoin at the top of the 2017 cycle at like $19,000. Okay, and you would have been sitting on a lot of gains. Okay, now that pi cycle indicator, it never crosses in between until we get to the top. Okay, we got to the top here in 2021, and then we came back down. Okay, and now here we are. The lines are starting to go up, but look at this. The orange line is not even close to the green line. We have to get up to like $144,000 Bitcoin to actually start worrying about the pi cycle indicator calling a top for Bitcoin. So pi cycle indicator is not saying that Bitcoin's topping. It's not. All right. And then the RSI here, okay, on the daily chart, RSI is at 42 on Bitcoin. We're in neutral territory. We're not even overbought. If we keep selling, we'll be oversold on Bitcoin. But this, if this is the top of Bitcoin, this would be the first time the pi signal indicator was wrong. That we never crossed the two lines here. Okay, this would be the first cycle where we didn't even cross on the pi signal indicator, and we topped out on Bitcoin for some reason. So I'm still confident on Bitcoin because the pi signal indicator hasn't crossed yet. But let's move on to Solana, because Solana has a possible ETF coming up, which should put more money into the Solana ecosystem. And Solana also has the Fire Dancer upgrade, which will make it the fastest cryptocurrency in the world. It's already one of the fastest cryptocurrencies, but Fire Dancer should make it faster than Sui and any other cryptocurrency out there. And there won't be any argument about Solana being the fastest, because Fire Dancer will make it the fastest. But that's going to be happening later on this year. So like later on this year, we'll get the upgrade, and it just makes Solana that much better and stronger than the other cryptocurrencies. So that is why I'm so bullish on Solana as well. But let's see, how bullish can I be? Okay. Solana is currently trading at $199.60, down 6% today, so not as bad as some of these other cryptos. It's actually doing better than Ripple, better than Ethereum, and better than Bitcoin. And I can just show you right here, just looking at here, like, well, not better than Bitcoin, did I say that? Solana is down 6%, but like XRP is down 12%, Ethereum is down 8%, AVAX down 16%. Yeah, the list goes on. Sui down 40%. So Solana is actually holding up pretty well, just like Bitcoin here. Oh, look at that. As I'm talking here, Solana got above $200 for a second there. All right. Let's pull up the moving averages here, see where Solana is getting some support. So Solana is above its 200-day moving average here at $181. That could be an area of support if Solana keeps on going down, going into tomorrow and the rest of this week here. Solana is below the 100-day moving average, which is that blue line, this light blue line here. $213. Yeah, Solana's below that right now. So Solana lost that 100-day moving average. We would need somebody to come in, push the Solana price back up in the next hour here, for it to get above that 100-day moving average and actually close above. So yeah, I'm a little bit worried about Solana being below the 100-day and the 50-day moving average. That green line is the 50-day moving average. I was charting that Solana was creating a falling wedge here, which usually 70% of the time that breaks out to the upside, but looks like we're getting the opposite. We're getting 30% of the time where it breaks down. Okay, so we're breaking down out of the falling wedge here on Solana. And I'm going to delete that because I don't think that applies anymore. We know how that played out. We're going down some more. I'm going to zoom out even further here, and I'll do a Fibonacci analysis here showing where the support level might be on Solana. If we take the impulse here from November 5th here to the high that we made here at $295 Solana, let's see what the Fib levels are saying here. So 295 down to, how low did we go? 155. Okay, all right. So if Solana's not able to stay above $200 here, then the next Fib level node is at $188. I believe I talked to my friend KG here earlier today. He pointed out that was a support level, and yeah, that is a support level right now. 0.236 level saying $108 Solana. Okay, we could get $188 Solana as the next possible low area for Solana. Let's see, RSI, MACD. Stochastic RSI here is starting to bottom out, it looks like, for Solana. So this could just be a higher low. on the daily chart for Solana. And then if we get this reversal and we start going to higher prices, then yeah, that might have been just another higher low, you know. And then we want to see Solana get at least above $270 here, above these candle wicks here. That would make us more bullish on Solana. And then we want to see Solana get above that $295 level here, for it to continue being bullish. Hey Defo, glad to see you made on to the live stream here. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're liking my analysis here. It seems as though, as I'm talking about Solana here, the price is going up, so maybe we are getting that that reversal for Solana. I'm expecting the high market cap cryptos like Ethereum, like Solana, like Ripple and Bitcoin. I'm expecting those cryptos to start getting a reversal before the altcoins, the other altcoins, start getting their reversals here. But yeah, let's see why Solana is pumping up right now. I'm on the 10-minute chart here with Solana. Looks like wow, okay, interesting. Okay, so we have the price, we have the lower lows here. And yeah, I see bullish divergence. I see bullish divergence. That's the reason why Solana is starting to get a reversal here. You see higher lows here on the RSI, but you got lower lows here on the price. Yeah. That's your bullish divergence. Buyers are stepping in. They're buying Solana. Solana got as low as what, 194, and then 192 here on Coinbase Exchange. Yeah, $192. Somebody decided to step in and buy up Solana at $192. So Solana is getting a reversal here. Let me look at the 1 hour chart, see what that looks like on the 1 hour chart. Yeah. Yeah, as long as we're making higher highs on the RSI, there might be some hope here for Solana. Okay. Another thing to keep in mind with Solana is a lot of these people that bought meme coins and thought they were going to get rich quick, you know, the get rich quick crowd, if they're capitulating and they're giving up on their meme coins, you know, a lot of these Solana meme coins like Trump coin, if you sell Trump coin, it's going to put you right back into Solana. Unless you're buying it on one of these cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase or something like that. If you bought Solana on your Phantom wallet, it's going to force you to go right back into Solana. So everybody that's selling their meme coins right now and panic selling, they're going right back into Solana, and that's pumping up the price of Solana right now. Guys, I appreciate you guys coming out into the live stream. Don't forget to hit that like button. I see we got a good amount of likes right here. I see I also got a couple of new subscribers. Appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can see more live streams like this. Let's see. How long I've been going live for about an hour right now. You guys have any more other cryptos you want me to talk about? I'm gonna kind of take like a mental break here. I've been talking a lot. Ugh, so much to talk about today. So much to talk about with crypto here. Let's take a look at let's take a look at the crypto bubbles here. You can see that we have a lot of red out there, whole sea of red. Who's getting it the worst today? I see Gala's down 17%, SPX down 18%. You guys might see some of your favorite cryptos here. Everything's in the red. Today's a good day to buy. Wow, Trump coin is actually in the green. It's up 4%. What is it trading at? Trump coin at $20.51. Okay, so maybe some people buying Trump now. That's interesting. Let's see for the week. Who took it the hardest this week? Oh, Penguin coin, Penji Penguin, down 50% this week. Yikes. Fetch AI, oh my god, down 31%. It's because of that AI stuff. Oh, Virtual down 39%. Mainly because of that AI DeepSeek stuff, setting those cryptos down. Artificial intelligence AI coins went down. This could be a buying opportunity for the AI coins. I don't think this is the end for AI or AI crypto. But yeah, Solana down 60%, Render down 31%. Yikes. That's another AI crypto. There is some green here. There's OM up 6% this week. Kudos to you guys. Let's see. Let's look at coin market cap. Coin market cap. You see in the last 7 days here, who took it the worst? Pudgy Penguins, Virtuals, yep. Milena Coin down 37%. Coins that actually did well this week was Mantra, Dexy, Tether Gold, stable coins. They were the only ones that did well this week. Let's see who's getting the bounce back in the last hour. Okay, who's actually doing good this hour? Hyperliquid getting up 2.5% in the last hour, so they're getting a bounce. First Digital up 0.1%. Not really a bounce. Most of these are in the red. Bitcoin getting a little bit of bounce. Okay. Nexo. But yeah, a lot of these are just in the red. Who's getting it the worst right now? Celestia and Filecoin, Onyx Coin. Yikes. Onyx Coin was doing so well the last couple of weeks here. Not so much today or this week. Let me see. Okay, Defo. Okay. Oh, you found my channel from Porky. Glad you made it out here. Hope you liking the analysis. I know Porky does some pretty good analysis as well. You over here saying what's the strongest RAWA coin out right now, you think? Well, since we're on coin market cap, they actually, I believe they have a real world asset category here. Let's see. Yeah, the RWAs. So this is real world assets here on coin market. Let's see what the market says before I give you my opinion. The market right now, thinks Home 3 up 4.5% this week, and then Polymath up 4%, and then Ozone Chain. These might be some cryptos you might want to look at that might actually they're showing some strength while the rest of the market's down. Let's see in the past hour who's getting a bounce right now. Car up 4.2%, XDB Chain up 3%. So these might be some cryptos that might be worth some RWAs, some real world asset coins that you might want to take a look at. I would say the ones that are probably going to bounce back the quickest going to be like financial related RWAs. So like MDB might be a RWA that might do well when things start picking up again in crypto. I believe Ondo is another good one. I know Ondo is getting a lot of talk amongst the RWA crowd here. And you can see, yeah, like look at this, the most visited coin. You got HBAR and you got Ondo, Chainlink. So I would start looking at these coins right here, HBAR, Ondo, and Chainlink as your RWA coins worth looking at. Okay. What if I click on Ondo here? Let's see. What is Ondo showing in the last 7 days here? Ondo is down 12%, and then past month down 23%. But Ondo is up 440% this past year. This might just be another higher low for Ondo. Okay. I could do a deep dive into the charts here, but I mean, I already got a chart right here. You can see, like, you know, we got higher lows, higher highs here on Ondo, and we got a significant drop from the highs that it made back in like the beginning of December. You could be getting Ondo at a good discount right now at $1.23 right now. But yeah, I would look at the Ondo and HBAR and Chainlink for your RWA coins that are strong right now. Chainlink's been around for a while, and H bar has been around for a while as well, so I would look into those cryptos because you know they have some staying power if they've been around for a while. But yeah, I mean, let's look at the chart. Might as well, right? For Ondo in them. Okay, let's take a look at Ondo. I want to look at the daily chart here for Ondo. I already see right now Ondo's at a price support resistance level right here. This $1.20 level is very significant. I'm already eyeballing that. Look at the opening and closing sideways trading action here. And also you have like sideways trading action here in the middle of January. So this might be just retesting the support resistance area. It was resistance, but now it's turning into support. So hopefully it stays as support, and there will be a bounce back here on Ondo. Let me just pull up the Fibonacci analysis here. See if the Fibonacci agrees with it. Ondo got as high as $2.14, so we'll measure from there. $2.14 down to the impulse here at like 60 cents. And yeah, $1.18 should be the support area that needs to be defended for Ondo, because if we lose the $1.18 level on the fib level, okay, then we're gonna come down to like 95 cents here on Ondo. I'm glad you appreciate my opinion, Defo. Don't forget to say hi to Porky again, and tell him that you came onto my channel here. I'll probably go back on his live stream if he's going live later on tonight. I'll probably be on there. I'll say hi. I'll introduce myself. Say hi to the crowd. Be nice to see a Porky come back on one of my live streams here too. But we'll see. We'll see. I know everybody has different schedules here. And I'm still up at those late night streams for Porky, so I'll probably see his live stream, see what he has to say about the markets. But I think that's gonna be it for today's live stream here, guys. I've been going live for about an hour here. I got a few things I need to do myself here. I'll probably go live. When's the next time I'll go live? Tomorrow I got a pretty busy day. Maybe Tuesday around this time or earlier. Maybe like 3 or 4 p.m. on Tuesday. You guys might see me go live again. Okay. But until then, you guys can be on the lookout for some of my YouTube shorts. Oh wow, Porky's in there. Good to see you in here, Porky. Let's see. Yeah, those trading alerts are starting to be triggered right now. Probably waking everybody up right now. But yeah, I'll probably go live again on Tuesday. I got a pretty busy day tomorrow. I'm doing my taxes, so that's gonna be taking a lot of my time. So yeah, guys, appreciate you guys coming out to the live stream. Be on the lookout for my YouTube shorts. I'll be trying to do some YouTube short videos here, doing analysis on some of the popular coins here. And yeah, thank you for coming out to live stream. This has been another technical analysis with Damien, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream.